Okay, and here we go. Oh, nope, nope, not here we go. One more moment, please. Okay, now we're ready to go. My cushion fell out of my chair, so I'm sitting a little more comfortably now. Okay, so if you haven't seen this game before, this game is, well, we go around collecting monsters, and the idea is that we want to level up our monsters and then crossbreed them with one another. Now, if you breed two monsters, you lose the parents, but then their offspring will have the abilities of both parents. So we want to combine monsters in ways that allow us to have the best sort of combinations of abilities. We haven't been able to do any of that yet. This game is kind of a slow burn. This is the Room of Memories and Bewilder. Go right to the Gate of Bewilder, left to the Gate of Memories. So I think we did the Gate of Memories already. I think we need to go to the Gate of Bewilder. We go through these gates, we enter little randomized worlds where we can walk around and find monsters that we can fight and or collect. And we collect items that are just sort of sitting out in the open and just try to make our way through these little sort of randomized dungeons. So it's maybe not the most like intense. Found one wind staff but cannot carry anymore. May not be like the most like intense action game there is, but you know, we get to see interesting things every now and then. Okay, we just want to discard this herb so we can pick up this wind staff. I don't even know what that is, but I imagine we're going to want it. I'm not terribly familiar with a lot of RPGs. I think the only two RPGs I've ever completed were Pokemon Blue and Paper Mario. But this game seems to be shockingly hands-off. The monsters, for the most part, choose their own actions, with little guidance from us. So I should see what this is, even if I'm not gonna pick it up. Yeah. I should have gone to the bank and deposited a lot of my items so I could have picked this stuff up. It's very wasteful to be making a journey through an area like this with our pockets already full. But because of that, because we can't carry a lot, I'm not really going to prioritize exploration at the moment. So much as I'm going to prioritize just finding our way through the dungeon. capture enemies just by defeating them in battle. When you defeat an enemy, you have essentially a random chance that they will want to team up with you. And you can increase that chance by feeding them meat during the battle. That's why we're finding, like, beef jerky on the ground that I don't have room in my pockets for. Oh, here we go. And we're at the end of the dungeon. What was I gonna say? Oh, if you feed them meat, it increases the likelihood that they'll want to join you. Squeaking, squeaking. Another aspect of the game, it seems that we can crossbreed monsters at any time, but the higher the level of the parent monsters, the greater potential their offspring have. So you really want to make sure you level monsters before you breed them. Oh, and I'm not just mashing through the text. The text plays I am mashing the button, but that's just sort of out of habit. And regardless of whether or not I press the button, the text just plays itself out. So if you wish I were going slower in reading that, I'm sorry. It's simply not an option. See, I'm not pressing anything, it's just going by, and rather quickly. Okay, we are gaining levels here pretty nicely. I can see that this one big tree monster seems to be the boss. But I want to make sure that we do go ahead and fight all these little guys too. For the experience. That's what we're here for. Among other things. Pretty sure that's it. You usually can't walk off of these screens now. Alright, so, big tree monster. I didn't think you could make it this far. Unfortunately, this is a dead end. But that's a face something? Face tree monster. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is give the monster a... Nothing. I was going to give the monster a piece of meat, but I'm out of meat. The boss monsters, I don't think you actually have to give them meat. I think they will always join your party. I think we can win this battle pretty easily. I hope this face tree joins our party because it sure has a lot of health. Face tree mumbles a curse. We're all cursed. Doesn't really seem to be that big of a deal. And there we go. Face tree got up and is going to join us. Perfect. Yes. Face. So we only get 4 characters. We only get 4 letters for naming the monsters. And basically I want to name them things that help me remember what they are. So how can I remember face tree? Fact. Face tree. That's gonna have to work. You know, we'll do face tree. Alright, but we're gonna send face tree to the farm. Ha ha ha, you beat me. And then we warp out of here. You did a good job solving the forest maze. This is really not a forest maze. Sometimes taking the longest path is the shortest path. Alright. Oh, Frown, you defeated Face Tree. I heard Face Tree cast curses. Why don't you cast a curse on the King of Great Log? Oh, King. That reminds me, have you been going to the Shrine of Starry Night to breed your monsters? Master breeding and you will master battle. Better breeding makes stronger monsters. You are dismissed. Busy, busy, busy. The King, I think the King says basically the same thing every time. The 4-letter names are so rude. The 4-letter names are so inconvenient. They're going to give us an herb, but we can't carry it. Alright, so this time, now we're going to head to the bank. And we're going to empty our pockets. So that we can make another adventure. And actually gain some items. The Shrine of the Starry Night is where we go to breed monsters. That's why the game is encouraging us to go there. We've got 13. Let's put 7 of them away. Okay, I don't think we need a whole lot of, I don't think we're gonna need a whole lot of stuff. Our team is pretty strong, so, like, going through an area like that and just kind of leveling, I think, should be pretty easy. Just maybe a little tedious. But like I said, we want to get our monsters to have really... We want to get them up... I don't know what their max levels are, but I want to have them at their max levels ideally before we... So we can go and crossbreed some of them. Because we want to make things that have real potential. Alright, so this time... I will make sure I walk around and try to pick up all the items that we can find. Some beef jerky. I don't know if we've caught one of these big roosters before. Oh, looks like we haven't. So yes. Big rooster. Big R for rooster. Big R. He looks like a big R. Ooh. What's the potion bottle over there? I don't think we've ever found one of those. Level 12. Rim's Fireball becomes Firebane. Nice. Love Water. I think Love Water is I think it's like the meat. I think you can give it to the monsters to win them over to your party. That's my guess. I've never actually used it in the game yet. But that would make sense. Before we take the portal to the next area, I want to make sure we check out all these branching paths. You never know what kind of cool items you might be able to come across. I don't really have any particular plans for which monsters we're going to breed. Just of the 3 I'm carrying around with me, whichever 2 hit max level first, that'll be our pair. We'll know when they hit max level. I think the game said that that it puts a star next to their level number when they're maxed out. I imagine that the text when they level up, that the text will tell us as well that the creature has reached max potential. This game is maybe not the best choice of games to play on the stream. I haven't decided. It's not really super like captivating. It's pretty grindy, unfortunately. I don't dislike the game. I just don't really know that it's that it was the best choice to play on stream. I think this game is better suited to playing while like binging a TV series or something. Because there's a lot where you don't really need to pay attention to what you're doing. When most of these battles are happening, I have so little influence on the battles that really it's just sit back and trust my monsters. It could stand to be a bit flashier. Yeah, I think this is a game that I could have liked quite a bit if I played it as a kid. So this is like another trainer. If we battle them, they're usually much stronger than what we come across in the wild. So this could be dangerous. We might have to pay just a little bit more attention. Not that I'll have any more influence on the battle, but it must be the destiny to meet you here. I'll restore you if you can beat me. Oh, nice. Mad Hornet. Ooh. Oh, these monsters are weak. We're gonna be fine. I don't think we've seen that one on the right. It's like half vulture, half snake. Oh, and there it goes. I don't think we've seen this kind of like gray slime before either. Or that bee. So, we might have seen a Mad Hornet before. Alright, we win. There's a lot of experience. Nice. Level 15. Alright, restore me as I promised. Restore power. Nice. That guy, what a prince. He lost the battle and was a great sport about it. I was saying, I think I would have really liked this game as a kid. Level 11, 15, and 12. Just kind of looking at what their abilities are. So, like, see the Sky Dragon knows fire, air, and the bat knows antidote sleep and rob magic. So like if we breed these two with each other, then we'll get a monster that knows all 4 of these abilities. But it seems to be a ways off. We're not we haven't brought any characters to max level yet. And I have no idea what that even looks like. Are they gonna max out around 20, around 30, around 100? If it takes that long, we might go through the whole game without ever breeding any monsters. All right, here's another trainer. It must be the destiny to meet you here. Oh, it's the same guy. I'll restore you. You can beat me. So you have the same team? Not quite. Don't think we've seen the one in the middle or the one on the right yet. There's really nothing to worry about in a battle like this. And we know we can win it because we've already defeated a similar guy. And it doesn't really matter how badly he damages us because he promised to restore us. Ooh. What is that? A heart with an eye? Evil seed. I don't like that at all. It's pretty creepy. And work. Okay, anybody gonna join our party? Nope. Pretty sure that those are both new. So it might be nice to get one or both of them. Oh, look at that! It's a little devil with a fork. He's pretty cute. That's so cute. Cows agrees. Demonite. Oh, we took him out, so he's not gonna join. Makes up for the terrible eye monstrosity. So you have a chance of a defeated monster joining your party, but when there's multiple monsters in a battle, only the last one to go down has a chance of joining your party. So because Demonite was the first to be defeated, I knew we didn't have a chance of capturing him. But if I wander around this area, we can probably pick up some of these new characters. Oh, maybe not. I know we are so the monsters that are not in our party are housed at the farm, and I know we are limited in how many we can have at the farm at a given time. I think 19 is what we're allowed to have. So we won't be able to have we won't be able to have every monster we come across. eventually have to start getting rid of some of them. Another wind staff. I need deeper pockets. Am I going in a circle? Nope, into a dead end. All this real estate, and there were no items down here. Crazy. And it's really inconvenient that it's only the last monster standing that could potentially join your party, because you don't get to choose who your team targets. So, like, if there are two monsters and you want one and not you need one and not the other, you're not guaranteed that the one you need isn't going to be taken out first because you don't get to pick. I've been burned by that a time or two already. But the idea of the game is like we want to collect monsters and train and breed them for like maximum strength and abilities, because there's like a tournament of trainers, you know, I guess kind of similar to like the Elite Four and Pokemon. There's a tournament of trainers that we need to make it through. That's like the main point of the game. I said kind of like the Elite Four, but there's way more than four. It's a whole big bunch of them. Oh no, this was our chance to capture a Demonite, but we're gonna wipe him out too quickly. I should have given him some meat before we attacked to win him over. I think that's a warp wing. There we go. Demonite. Guess we'll just go with the first four letters. Off to the farm with you. Warp wing. I think we'll just leave the warp wing. I've got a couple of them. I haven't really been using them. This layer of the dungeon looks remarkably similar to the one we just came from. So long, evil seed. Gold. I think it said one of the enemy monsters licked one of the monsters on my team and gave him goosebumps. I was thinking, yeah, I think I would get goosebumps if any monster licked me. No, I wanted the gold. I didn't want to go in there. Where are we now? This is a strange place. With different music? I don't know that I've been somewhere like this before. Same monsters, though. Herbs. I don't know if there's anything south of here or not. There is. Wow, how big is this area? It's not one of those wind staffs. Just a whole lot of these guys. Okay, if we get them down to one, I'm gonna give them a piece of meat and see if we can obtain one for our collection. Oh. Nope. No good. See what's over here to the right. Come on, more gold. Another wind staff. There's some meat. I'm gonna leave the wind staff because, like well, I guess I better make sure it is a wind staff. I guess I should check. Let me check my items and even see what a wind staff does. But I can't imagine that I need as many as I have. Oh. Love water is like an herb. It's not what I thought at all. Makes damage with a vacuum. Oh, like we can attack with a wind staff. Interesting. Alright. I'm not gonna pick up that wind staff, though. I've got a bunch of them. We're good. Alright, and when we get back here, since we already fought the boss, we just get free exit. So I think I guess what we should do, because I don't really want to just loop through there forever. Grinding, and we seem to be really strong, so maybe we should see about trying to compete in the next round of the tournament. See if we can go up a class. I think we're F class currently. We started as no class, then we became G class, and now I think we're F. And so I'm feeling real powerful. So unless the E class is like a huge leap, I think we're okay to go for it. Put away half of our herbs. Keep the love water. These sort of like seeds that are buffs for our characters, I think they're permanent upgrades. So I'm just going to save them until we've got a monster we really like that we want to maximize. I don't think I need any of these wind staffs, so... Can't store anymore, oh no! I've got to go sell. I've got to start selling stuff. Oh no. Alright. Let's see. Alright, we've got a ton of herbs. Alright, well, I was sure that there had to eventually be a cap for how many things we could put in the bank, and now we know. So, I think this guy will buy stuff, though. Yeah. Herbs. Oh, we'll sell off 9 herbs. That's good. That's good for now. Alright, to the tournament. I think that's in here. Yeah. Let's save before this happens. Is that an option? Yeah, journal. Which class are you registering for? We can repeat classes? Alright, let's see how hard the E class is. In the tournament, you don't get to use any items. That's the only thing about the tournament that is super scary. 80s, 90s kid. Rim, welcome in. This is a great game. I like this game. I was saying about it that I don't know that it's the greatest, but it's the greatest choice for streaming material because it is a bit grindy and sort of low action at times, but it's interesting. Ladies and gents, welcome to the arena. A new challenger is here today. Ladies and gents, please welcome Frownie. Now we begin the first match. We do get to take a look at we usually get to see a lot of new monster designs when we're at the tournament, if only briefly. It's a good one to play casually. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking this is a really good game to play. I would play this like I play something like Minecraft, where I basically have a game that I don't have to pay a whole lot of attention to play while I'm like binging a TV show or something. Have you caught any of the bosses yet? So we've caught, yeah, we've caught a couple bosses. There was a dragon and a golem and a big tree with a face. I think we've caught 4 bosses. Except the one of them, the dragon, we lost because some guy asked us if we had any fire monsters, and I thought he wanted to borrow our fire monster, but he meant to keep, and so I gave it to him, and then I couldn't get it back, and so I was very upset about that. Let's rumble. Okay, let's hope we're stronger than they are. That's a good start, right? Some of them you can just kill and not recruit, and some are unrecruitable. That's contrary to my assumption. I just assumed that all of them are recruitable. Because so far, I've recruited every one of them. Travesty Junction, welcome in. I have a lot of, there's probably a lot about the mechanics that I misunderstand or assume incorrectly, and I would I would prefer to not be corrected if I am wrong about something. I like to discover like mechanics and stuff about games the hard way. Are your eyes just as bad as mine? I don't think so, Travesty. You were asking me. You were talking about your eyesight the last time you stopped by. Um, I was saying that wow, you seem to you were saying that your eyesight's pretty bad, and that you're very reliant on your glasses. And I definitely can't do anything dangerous without my glasses, but I could probably I could probably survive without them, though it would be rather unpleasant. For the first match, the victory goes to the challenger. Now we begin the second match. Let's rumble. Thank you for reminding me of this. No worries. I was I was saying about this game a little bit earlier that I'm really surprised by how kind of hands off this game is, since since our team decide which of their the monsters on our team decide which of their abilities they want to use basically on their own. Like we give them a little guidance by suggesting like certain, like whether they're aggressive or defensive, but for the most part we just kind of sit back and let our monsters do their thing and just trust them. This isn't Pokemon, is it? No, this is Dragon Warrior Monsters. I think it was made to compete with Pokemon. Because it's similar in a lot of like it's similar in a lot of like big picture ways where it's, you know, it's a game about sort of collecting and training monsters, but it's very different in all the sort of details of the game. The second match, victory again goes to the challenger, and now we begin the third match. Here's Master Tito. Okay. So I don't know what his monsters look like up close, but they look very insect-like in their sprite art here. The one in the middle looks like a giant centipede, and I'm already scared. Hey Frown, welcome. I am Master Tito. Do you think you can defeat me? I sure hope I can. Ha ha ha. Don't let your defeat bother you. Yaden, welcome to the stream. Great to see you again. What's good, Frownie? You know, we're just sort of casually enjoying this, our first playthrough here of this Dragon Warrior Monsters. Armorpede. It is a centipede. No. Oh. Centipedes are so gross. I've lived in different places where like you would find like these great big centipedes sometimes. Like they would climb up the drains in the bathroom. It's horrifying. Go to take a shower and find a giant centipede crawling around in the tub, and I'd be like, well, I guess I don't need a shower that bad. maybe I just put on some extra deodorant and call it a day. There used to be ones all the time in my Ohio basement. Oh. The worst part was that when you would smush them, their blood was purple. Oh. I don't think I ever saw what color their blood was. I mean, don't get me wrong. When I had to do battle with a centipede, I would take no prisoners, but I didn't investigate what was left of them. Congratulations. We have a new winner. Basically, I would come armed with a huge wad of paper towels so thick that I couldn't see any of the wreckage that was left behind. Is what I'm getting at. Give a round of applause for Master Frown. We've conquered the centipedes. We survived E-Class. Did it say survived? It did. It said you survived E-Class. The king will open the room of peace and bravery for you. Nice. More traveler's gates with stronger monsters are waiting for you. I mean, I feel like we've got some of the strongest monsters around at this point. I'm sorry, I was rude. Give me another chance. Why don't we breed our monsters, Frown? I have Iceman. Come on, let's breed them. I don't know what Iceman is. Is this a one-time opportunity, I wonder? I like the sound of Iceman. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Let's do it. Oh, I can pick any of my monsters. I'm playing so blind here right now. Let's go with Sky Dragon. Let's just do it. We'll just take a risk. I have no idea what kind of egg it will be, but I can record the results in the journal. Can I? Yes. Let's begin the breeding ceremony. Alright, we're going to create a monster for the first time. Two eggs. We each get an egg. I hope a strong monster will be born. I'll send the egg to the farm. Alright, making our home Pokemonster. That's what we're trying to do. Alright, we've lost one of our party members now. Was it worth it? We'll find out, I guess. You survived E-Class. You're better than I thought. These guys are talking about onigiri all the time. No, they're not. They're talking about something else. These are a pair of hashish. Phoebe, repeat after me. Boo-ba, boo-ba. Hashish? I don't know what that is. Why can't you simply say chopsticks? Oh, hashies. Maybe. I don't know. I guess it's the Japanese word for chopsticks, though, right? Onigiri is Japanese. The guy at the entrance to the restaurant is my rival. Yeah, we've heard about him before. Monsters need education to personality. It's easier to change while they are young. Old ones are tough to change. It's the same for humans and monsters. I don't think the dialogue there changes. Let's see about these guys. Would you like to hear about the Gate of Peace? Yes. There were big roosts, spot slimes, coil birds, dragon kids, crescent pence, bone slaves, almirages, orcs and bullbirds living there. The crest pence have poison hit. The guardian there is the fang slime. When it charges its power, watch your remaining HP. Okay. And want to know about the monsters behind the Gate of Bravery? Sure. There are demonites, bean men, one-eye clowns, floramen, sabermen, giant worms, and bullbirds living there. The floramen can use Firebane. The guardian there is the Big Eye. It will use Ice Air and Snowstorm. Beasts are vulnerable to spells and air attacks. Who you got winning the Super Bowl? I'm gonna let you down there, Travesty. I don't even know who's competing in the Super Bowl. I'm not a sports guy at all. I couldn't. I'm sad to say I couldn't tell you. A football team, Cal says. Yeah, that's the best guess I could make. The winning team will probably be a football team. I'd be very surprised if it were a basketball team. It's common sense to bring Beast Tail on your journey. Also, Map Herb and Warp Staff will help. I don't know what Warp Staff is. Map Herb lets you see the entire map. I knew that. Warp Staff will take you to a warp hole instantly. Oh, that's nice. Excuse me, I have to watch my lazy bomb crag. I guess that's this monster here. Hi-ho, hi-ho. How long do I need to do this? I want to know your opponent in D-Class. Sure, your last match in D-Class will be with Mick. His monsters are a Rogue Knight and 2 Mad Cats. Mad Cats will use Squall Hit. If your monsters don't have stamina, they'll be toast. Everything else is a cool combination, and then you have just giant worms. My hints would just be lies. Welcome to the Master School. Today's lecture is about the characteristics of monsters. Want to listen? Sure, I don't think we've read this before. There are characteristics for monsters such as resistance to fire or ice, for example. Metally is resistant to everything. These characteristics can be inherited by their kids. Want to hear more? Sure. Dragons with metally parents are more resistant to a variety of things. The more the plus for breeding, the greater the tendency for that. Breed with an understanding of these characteristics. Stronger monsters will be born if they compensate for each other's weak points. Interesting. I keep walking in here and walking out of here, and I took notes about how to catch monsters. You want them? No, we've already read that, I'm pretty sure. At least I'm honest. At least I'm honest about all my hints being lies. I love it. Egg. Okay, we need to go up to the farm to get our egg, and then I think there's someone in town who is an egg hatcher that we have to take the egg to. I don't think we have to hatch the eggs ourselves. I don't think we can. Alright, so I want to pick up. I want to pick up the egg. Check. Ooh. Is this Sword Dragon? Hey, all right. Hey, this looks good. But I... Alright. Okay. Sorry. I'm not sure how to go about... So I don't have to get the egg from the farm. I think I just have to go to the egg hatcher. And I think that the egg hatcher is in the Shrine of Starry Night, wherever that is. I don't remember, but... This looks promising. After breeding, the parent monsters will go back to the wild, but the skills of the parents will be passed on to the kids. We've read this. This is all old information. What can I do for you? No. Hatch. Yeah. Wait overnight. The music in the Shrine of Starry Night. I would not expect somewhere to be that's called the Shrine of Starry Night to have such jaunty music. You would think that it would be something like calm and soothing. Like I would expect something from like the telescope from like Majora's Mask or something. And here it just sounds like a carnival. Alright, so Sword Dragon. So... Oh, no. So I just abbreviate Sword Dragon as S Dragon? Alright. So it's nice, like we have a new monster now, but the problem with that is that they start off at like a really low level, and so now we're in that unfortunate situation of, since we have a new monster, we have to do more grinding to get this monster up to strength. So, I think we'll head in here, and we're just going to do some looping through, and just to get ourselves some, freestyle on it. I don't think I have any skills for freestyling. I wouldn't even know how to begin. I should stream myself. I just cut random freestyles and just play Madden. Could be a good time. Give it a go. There's so little here. I mean, I guess this is the first area. There we go. We're at level 2 already for our new monster. Lone Toffee, welcome to the stream, Toffee. Good morning. I don't know if it's morning for you, as in you've just risen recently, or if it's just morning as in technically it's morning but it's really late. I'm in the second situation. Technically it's 2:30 in the morning, but I would still call it night for me. Did you finish Donkey Kong and get all the secrets? I have not yet. I have 3 levels. I have 3 levels that I have to complete in Donkey Kong. I will go back to it. I need a little bit of a break from it though. It's a very difficult game. It's very difficult for me at least. Morning, starting work. Right on, and can see the break. Those are well hidden. Yes, and which DK Donkey Kong Country on the SNES. I've been trying to 100% it for the first time, and some of the secrets are very well hidden. It's there are a couple levels. There are a couple levels that they've just turned my brain to mush. I'm UK based, right on. I don't think we usually have a whole lot of people. I don't feel like we usually have a whole lot of people from the UK or from Europe drop in. Sometimes people are watching from Germany, but I get a lot of North American night owls and a lot of Australians. But I'm basically happy to have anyone wherever they're from. I am run through that game, but Donkey Kong 2 I've never beat. So I had DKC 1 when it was new when I was a kid, and I played it and beat it a few times, and I even did it on the stream, but I didn't know about the way like the game gives you an exclamation point when you found all the secrets, so I didn't know how to track my progress for the percentage, so I didn't bother to get all the secrets. And then I learned about that in the second game when I played DKC 2 on the stream. I learned about how the exclamation points track your secret hunting progress, and I was like, oh. So I did 100% on DKC 2 first, and now I'm going back to the first one to try and do 100%, and I'm finding it to be very difficult. DKC 2 was very difficult as well, but I think the first one, I think I'm having a harder time with the first one overall. Okay, I don't think I want to sell any of these other things. It's pretty early, so you must get them ones if so. Get the early birds. The first snow level always gives me problems, to be fair. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had a tough time on that level as well. I've been playing it over such a long period of time that like the details, the specifics get kind of fuzzy for me. I think I started the quest for 100% in December, and it's still going on. I juggle a whole bunch of games at once. I'd probably remember things more clearly if I just like sat down and played one game at a time, but I kind of like working on a lot of different things. When I raided you, I'd woken up at 4 a.m. and raided at 7:30 a.m. Ah. See, when I see the clock read 4 a.m., that's when I'm thinking it's about time to be going to bed. I gotta get to sleep soon. The sun's gonna be coming up. I operate on Count Dracula's schedule. Should play it again. It's been a few years. I'll play. It's a game I'll probably come back to. You know, every few years like that. I don't know if I will want to do 100% ever again, though. I think it's a game that's fun to play through all the levels, but I don't know that I want to grind for all the secrets again. I try to play a couple now, can get bogged down. Yeah, that's always a risk, is because like I want to have a couple different games that I'm juggling at any given time. But if I'm not real careful, the number can easily like just balloon until it's impossible to manage. I'm not always good at keeping the right balance there either. I need to get back to The Witcher 3. I played a little bit of The Witcher 3. I have it on the Switch. I think it's a very interesting game, but it's way too big of a game for me. There's so much to do and there's so many choices to make. It's just it's overwhelming. Big games are always like a fun curiosity for me, but I tend to get lost in them and never make any meaningful progress. I'm finding a roguelite is nice to have on the side. I'm trying to think of any rogue type games that I've played. I don't know that I've ever played one. Just don't know where to go next. Yeah, I'm afraid I couldn't help you. I never make progress in those kind of games. I wander around for countless hours. Like Skyrim. I probably played Skyrim for about 100 hours. I have no idea what the story of Skyrim is. like, I don't know, like 20 minutes into the game, they told me to like go talk to some graybeards up on a mountain. That I never did. I just wandered the earth looking through caves and fortresses and hoarding treasure, and that's all I ever did in that game. For 100 hours. A lot of fun, but I had a lot of fun with it. I thought it was a fantastic world to get lost in, but too big of a game for me. Like, my real sweet spot for games is, like, I like a game that's, like, somewhere around 10 to 15 hours. That's usually a satisfying amount of content for me. Though I will say, I played Kaze and the Wild Masks, and that game had about 15 hours of content for me, and I would have liked more to that game. So it does depend. Let me get caught up here. I missed a few things. Cal says, if I'm going to play a big game, I have to really enjoy the soundtrack because I am always lost forever. And if I don't love the ambiance, I never bother with finishing the game. See, I'm thinking cows about how much time I'm going to be wandering through this game listening to the same music. Travesty says, I'll never beat Skyrim. Yeah, I don't think I ever will either. Toffee says, I play retro-inspired, so something like Dead Cells, Neon Abyss, and Enter the Gungeon, games like that. I have heard of 2 of those, but I haven't played either. I haven't played either of them. Uh-oh. I was mashing A and wasn't looking at the screen. I don't know what I might have accidentally done. I'm gonna try to play. I'm thinking next month I'm gonna try and play a lot of stuff on my Switch for the month of February, and so I might look into some retro-inspired games there. I'm not gonna play exclusively stuff on the Switch. I'm still gonna be playing a lot of stuff on these retro consoles, but I want to make an effort to complete some of the games that I have on the Switch. I beat Mass Effect 1 through 4, Fallout 3, and New Vegas. First 2 Dragon Ages. I want to add The Witcher to that list. Yeah, I haven't played any of those games. Except a little bit of Fallout. Did I play Fallout? I think I played Fallout 3 with one of my friends. Sounds fun. We'll look forward to those Switch games. Yeah, so I want to play, well, when you hear the list, I don't know if you're still going to feel enthusiastic. I want to do another attempt at Haunted Castle. I want to try to make some meaningful progress in Jump King and Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection. And I'd like to play through and beat Cuphead. I have my eyes set on those games for next month. There's also this game I saw Itorama playing one day. I think it was called something like Cyber Shadow. I'd like to give that a try. I've heard The Messenger is really good. I don't know if that's available on the Switch. Ghosts and Goblins on Legendary is quite something. Cuphead's a classic already. Yeah, I wanna play through and beat Cuphead. I think that'll be fun. Because I haven't played that one. Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection, I've completed the first loop. I'm scared what's gonna happen to me on the next loop. But so I haven't picked it up for quite a while now. But I want to get back into it. Cyber Shadow is fun. I think that's made by one guy. Messenger is amazing. Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at both of those. I would love to beat Cuphead, but I'd just break everything. Yeah, I know it's gonna be a rough, frustrating time. I'm very familiar with the game's reputation. But I kind of like games like that. I think we'll have fun. Hooked on Pot, welcome in. Thank you for the 100 bits. I hope your new schedule is treating you well. I'm surprised you joined us, but I guess it is technically Friday. I'm grinding. That's really all I'm up to right now, is just grinding to level my new monster. I've been on autopilot in this game now for the past half an hour or so, I think. Yeah, all I'm doing is finding items I can't carry. I need to just kind of hurry through here now and sell some stuff off. Midnight is what I'm used to. Got done with work early today. Right on. Ooh. See, even though my pockets are full, we can always use gold, so it is worth it to look around just a little bit, I guess. Although, I mean, I'm only finding... Ooh, a trainer. Here we go. Here's a chance for some experience. Aren't you a little big-headed? There's always somebody better than you. Oh. This is looking scary. I'm gonna lurk for a bit and then probably crash. Good luck with killing monsters. Thank you. Appreciate the wishes of good luck. Thank you for the lurk. Hooked on Pot. And when you crash, I hope you sleep well. I like the monster in the middle. The Iceman. Oh, and now he's gone. It reminded me of one of the guys from Killer Instinct. Glacius. Nice! We just got 2 levels at once. That's the kind of thing we need. Oh, you're a bit better than me. And he phases out of existence. Has anyone here taken sensitivity training before? I can't say that I have. There we go, another complete loop. I haven't even looked at the abilities of our new character. I don't even know that our character is really worth grinding all this experience up for. I've just based it entirely on what it looks like. Ooh, look at this. Fire air, frigid air, ice boat, and cover. Yeah, that's good. Let's, mixed, cautious, charred. Oh, perfect. Everything's fine. Oh! I won't change any of that. Oh, I gotta go empty my pockets. Thank you for the trophies, cows. Thank you. Gonna try it. I make too many jokes that offend folks. We have my pockets are full of beef jerky. That's why I can't carry anything. What a problem to have. Get rid of one of these warp wings too. Wow. Trying to get along better with others is always admirable, Cow says. Yeah, I was thinking something similar, but I wasn't sure. I don't know, I wasn't able to find the words, but I was thinking probably not a terrible idea. We can only put gold away in increments of hundreds. Oh no, I didn't want to take gold. I see. And just like that, my whole team was put to sleep. Gotta better myself before I return, and palms for your self-improvement. I think we can all agree with that. I think we can all probably use some improvement ourselves, and I think it's admirable to applaud anyone who's making efforts toward it. Should quit smoking too, but I enjoy it. It's one of those things. Like, it's definitely not good for you. But I wouldn't say, I can't say that I never smoke, but it's exceedingly rare. especially now that I live in Wisconsin. I enjoy, well, I enjoyed in the past more frequently smoking pipe tobacco. One of my friends when I lived in Korea was real big into pipe smoking as a hobby, and then I kind of got into it through him. And we'd get together once a week to just smoke and have coffee and talk and whatnot. And so I have a real appreciation for it. But it's not very good for me, so I don't. And now that I'm not near that friend anymore, I don't do it a whole lot. And now that I live in Wisconsin, you see, the thing is, if I'm gonna smoke, I can only do it outside because I don't want to pollute my whole home with the smoke from it. And it's kind of hard to sit outside. It's kind of hard to sit outside and smoke when it's -9 degrees. So I've basically given it up. It's gone from once a week to like a couple times a year, maybe. I mean, it's just one of those things. Like a lot of those, you know. I don't think that tobacco is really that much different than alcohol. Like if you use them frequently, they can be incredibly bad for you. But I mean, occasional moderate usage, I don't think is the worst thing that you can do. Anytime, so because I live in Wisconsin, yes, I'm required by law to be a fan of the Packers, but no, I don't watch sports. I didn't see how much gold that was. I still didn't see. I clicked through it too quickly. I thought I could catch it on the capture, but it went by too fast on both screens. I was so happy that the 49ers kicked the Packers out of the playoffs. I don't have any skin in the game. What are we up to? I feel like I've been doing this for years now. Level 8. This monster is pretty strong too, right? So I'm thinking I don't need to get this sword dragon up to quite the same level that the other characters are at, because I think even at a lower level it's stronger than the other two. So I think we're gonna be good to move on and do something new. Pretty soon here. Having just Googled who is in the Super Bowl this year, I now have an opinion, Cal says. I want the Bengals to win purely because it is the year of the Tiger. Excellent. See, that's the kind of logic that I would that's the kind of logic that I would approach the sport with. Like at a few occasions or whatever, like I would be in the room with a football game playing, like someone would ask me, you know, like who you think's gonna win, and I'd be like, oh, I hope the Vikings win because their uniforms are purple. So I could very much appreciate that approach. That's the way that I tend to think about sports. The Room of Beginning. I think we've been through the Room of Beginning. I want to check out somewhere. I want to check out somewhere new, and hopefully we won't pay for it. Oh, but I gotta sell all my items first. All right, we're gonna sell our items, and then we're gonna try a new Traveler's Gate. I too frequently pick based on colors. Yeah, who do you want to win? Well, I mean, who has the more stylish uniforms? That's my team. Oh, nope, I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to buy either. Sell off. Herbs. I've just got tons of them. All right. Now we'll check out a new Traveler's Gate. We'll see some new monsters, maybe even capture one. Hopefully gain a lot of levels. Although, you know what? I have to go up here to the farm first. Because we do have a slight problem. I want to make the monsters I have sleep. I wanted to do that because my space on the farm is filling up. And I didn't want to be in here capturing a lot of monsters that we wouldn't be able to keep. This is the Room of Peace and Bravery. Go right to the Gate of Bravery, left to the Gate of Peace. I think the Gate of Peace is supposed to be done first. Alright, new area. Probably looks exactly like all the old areas. Alright, this is we've seen an area like this before. Fire air. Yeah, our sword dragon is already doing 18 damage. That's great. Alright, Crestpint. What is this? It's clearly a snake, but like, what is going on with the things on its head? It look crested serpent. Oh. Crested serpent? Sure. Why only 4 letters? Looks like Bozo the Clown from The Simpsons. That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say it looks like the clown from The Simpsons. I don't think his name's Bozo, right? Bozo's from like PBS. But I know what you're talking about. His name is Krusty. Isn't there one with red hair too though? Sideshow Bob. Yeah. Bob, Bozo, they both start with B's and our clowns close enough. Fair enough. And welcome to the stream, Buddha Fingers. Sideshow Bob was voiced by Kelsey Grammer, yeah. And he always wants to kill Bart. I only have so much mental storage space for clown facts. Bozo didn't try to kill Bart. think that said that was a laurel. I've gotten into a bad habit of mashing past the text of all the items I come across. And that's going to, it's going to get me in trouble because I'm not going to know what I'm picking up. And I could be filling my pockets with nonsense, and space is limited. I loved Bozo as a kid. I'd watch him after Disney Funhouse. I don't think that I've ever actually seen any Bozo content. Like, I've heard of him, and I think I could pick him out of a lineup, but I don't know that I've actually ever seen anything from his show. Look at that bird. It's like half tuba. Coil bird. I thought it was a sea creature. It does look very shell-like. There's sort of a snail quality to it. Let's share some of our jerky, and maybe we can capture one of these birds for our very own. Like a nautilus, I thought. Yeah. Doesn't matter. Hip Hop Harry was the best. I don't know if I've even heard of Hip Hop Harry. That name is unfamiliar to me. Ice Bolt. What a move. And again, just for anyone who's joining us, like the battle text scrolls automatically. Like I am mashing the button out of habit, but it doesn't do anything. To advance the text. I'm not reading the battle text, not because I don't want to, but because I can't. It just goes by too quickly. Wow, this room is full of goodies. I'm not going to have enough pocket space for all this stuff. Look at that, I called it. Okay, so what we'll do is we will use one of these herbs. Who needs it the most? That would be you. And we'll just leave that staff. That's how you found Hip Hop Harry. Fair enough. I can't say that I ever came across him. Bone slave. I guess that's like a weight tied to this guy's leg. He's got a giant bone as a weapon. What kind of beast did he take that from? Antidote. I didn't even see that. So we get items like the antidote for like status effects. Like when we're poisoned, the game expects me to use an antidote, but it seems like the status effects only last a very brief amount of time anyway, so I don't know why I would waste inventory space with things like antidotes. It seems like I'm better off just absorbing the poison damage and then having that extra slot in my inventory for a healing item that can restore my character once the poison wears off. If it even comes to that, because my monsters do a pretty good job of keeping themselves healed. There's a 2-hour video of all of his raps on YouTube or something. Right on. If I remember, maybe I'll check some of it out next time I'm on YouTube looking for something to kill some time with. We come across this vial before? Don't think so. So I use the herb. I might not have picked the character that needed it the most. I didn't really want to do the math. I think we've been pretty thoroughly through this area. I might have missed. That looks like a rabbit with a party hat. All mirage. It's a Rattata unicorn. Oh, nice. Sleep becomes sleep all. That's a nice upgrade. There's that same antidote I keep walking over. More antidotes. Antidotes everywhere. They really want me to be prepared for poison. I don't know that I follow you, Travesty, but we do steer away from some particular topics in the chat, if we would please. It's an office joke, alright. I'm not familiar, so I can't say that I get it, but... Alright. You'll find that there is a whole great world of iconic television that has just completely passed me by. I feel like we've been here for a very long time now. We should be ready for the, we've got to be ready for the boss here soon. There we go. Oh no, we're not even... Usually a place like this is like the halfway point. Oh, we might be a ways away from the boss yet. I feel like this music is different. Oh, no worries, Travesty. You weren't over the line. I like to keep things really... I keep things a lot more family friendly than most of Twitch. Taking a break from the hot peppers. I've been having a lot of trouble sourcing. I've been having a lot of trouble sourcing hot peppers at Buddha Fingers. So I don't have any. I don't have any right now. But when I can find some decent ones in stock, I'll have them back. It's the ones that my supermarket's been getting in have been terrible. Supermarket. That's a funny term to use for the tiny grocery store I go to. I don't think I've even sworn here tonight. Can I drop an F-bomb? So I don't swear on the on camera. Or I try very hard not to. I don't mind if people curse occasionally in the chat. Sometimes people will use an F-bomb from time to time, and that's not really a big deal. I just don't want conversation to get too explicit or graphic. But a little bit of cursing every now and then is not the end of the world in the chat. The F-bomb, you mean Agent Frownie? The thing that I try and keep the thing that I sort of try and keep the what would I say? How do I word it? The thing that I'm most quick to discourage is sort of more X-rated talk, because that can easily get out of hand really quickly, and so that I try to put out really fast, but for the most part people tend to pick up on the vibe pretty quickly and go with it, so we haven't had a lot of trouble. Welcome to the casino. Gold here is only for monsters. Hang on, I think how's your luck? I'm going around. I'm so in mash A button mode here. Frownie has done nothing but raise a community of degenerates and malcontents. Oh, I really would hope not. This machine gave me nothing. So this reminds me of Pokemon, like a casino type area. Brown pulled the arm of the slot machine. Oh no! The reel is spinning like crazy. Ka-chunk, ka-chunk, the reel stops. Maybe in regard to puns. It's not stopping. Ka-chunk, Frown bang the machine. Ka-ching, ka-ching. The machine spits out coins. Frown got 200 in monster gold. Alright, nice. I I have no defense. I have to say I am completely guilty of encouraging dumb puns. Brown pulled the slot machine. The symbols are spinning around. Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. 3 slime icons in a row. Jingle. Brown got 50 monster gold. Well, it just seems like I win all the time in this casino. Pulled the slot machine. The reels are spinning. Ka-ching, ka-ching. The reels stop. 3 medleys are inside sweating. Jingle, jingle. Frown got 100 of monster gold. Well, I mean, what? That customer has an attitude. Can you do something about it? That it's my job to take care of your customers because I work here? Is that what's going on? The lever broke with a snap. I was skipping it. The machine's out of order. The casino did just pay you 300 monster coins. You know what, Cows? You make a point. I guess I am on the payroll. Now it doesn't turn because it's rusted. It's out of order. The reel is spinning. Alright, well let's, this looks like a blue Magikarp. This machine gave me nothing. This machine gave me nothing. Well, I don't know how to... That customer has an attitude. Can you do something about it? I don't think I can. Gyarados' proper pre-evolution. Welcome to the casino. Gold here's for monsters only. Got that. How's your luck? It's really unclear to me what I'm supposed to do. Oh no, I feel like I'm playing Luigi's Mansion again. Oh, here we go. The reels spin quietly. Spinning, spinning. Brown's eyes are slowly getting used to the speed of the machine. What? Those aren't words. Frown hit the jackpot. Jingle, 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 jingle. Wow, Frown got 500 of monster gold. Perfect. Why are you the only lucky one? Give me that monster gold. Getting rich. And now I'm the envy of the casino. Luigi's Mansion is the only GameCube game I've beaten. I haven't played a whole lot on the GameCube myself. I have beaten Luigi's Mansion before. I've been replaying it, and I've kind of forgotten everything. So I had a really tough time last night playing it on stream. I got lost and confused, and it was rough. I played that. I played but never beat Rogue Squadron on the GameCube. I played a lot of Melee. I played the Wind Waker. It's getting close to it, though. I think. I haven't beaten a whole lot of GameCube games. At least I'm having a hard time remembering them. So this can't be a very difficult fight, right? There's just one person. I should probably give a beef jerky. Now to the high roller section where you don't have to associate with this riffraff. I didn't either. I sold my original GameCube and just kept playing Madden on PS2. I don't regret it. I love Madden. Hey, if that's all you need. Since I'm not really a sports guy, I can't really say that I've played a whole lot of sports games. I've never really even played a Madden game. Football on consoles are maddening. I see what you did there, Buddha Fingers. Oh, that's good. That's a good one. Trophies for the pun. This is really a hand, like I keep saying, it's a hands-off game. It's I really just feel like a spectator so much of the time. There's nothing much to do but just let my monsters do their thing and just kind of watch the battle happen. There we go. Fang Slime got up and is looking at us, and we're going to get a new party member. Please name Fang Slime. I think Fang is good enough. We'll just leave it at that. Fang Slime is adorable. Alright, and we're not going to take Fang Slime with us, though. It's like an Oddish and Bulbasaur had a baby. You don't have any use for Monster Gold. It's mine now. Hee hee. I am in luck after all. Did you have a good time at the casino? Time to go back to the castle. And away we go. Alright, we beat the Fang Slime. You visited the casino. Did you have any luck? What? Monster Gold? It isn't worth anything here. Oh, King. It reminds me, have you been going to the Shrine of the Starry Night to breed your monsters? Yeah, we've heard this all from the King before. We just kind of scroll through. Busy, busy, busy. Was that forced gambling? I mean, I guess, You know what? No, Buddha Fingers, it wasn't forced at all. We didn't have to. We didn't have to participate. We could have just stayed in the casino forever and let our playthrough in there. We had a wealth of options. Who wants to gamble? I can't say that I've ever been particularly interested in gambling. It seems like not a good idea. I tend to live much more cautiously. If casinos weren't a good idea, why are they so popular? Well, they're a good idea for the people who own the casinos. I have a gambling problem. I need to fix that too. I imagine that could get you into a lot of trouble. That's why I'm too afraid to gamble myself. I've never had a I've never had an excess of money that I could afford to lose. So the idea of gambling is just too frightening for me. All right, my friends. Well, we've completed another Traveler's Gate. It's a little bit earlier than I would normally end the stream, but we are pretty close to that 4 a.m. mark. So I think we're going to wrap things up here for tonight. I don't want to start another Traveler's Gate, and I don't think I'm strong enough to attempt the next class in the tournament. So I think that we'll just end things here. We'll end the stream here for the night. We'll head off on a raid, and we'll come back and have another stream tomorrow if everything goes well. Good progress tonight. We did all right. We did all right. You got it wrong. It's not what you can afford to learn. It's how much emotional pain over the loss you can endure. Well, I don't have the emotion points to waste either. Thank you for the stream. No problem. Who are we rating? I'll pick someone out. I'll take a look in just a moment. Cheers for the stream. Thank you, Toffee. All right. So, yeah, thank you very much, my friends. I appreciate you being here. We'll pick this game up again probably sometime next week. Tomorrow night, I should start up around 11 p.m. Central Time, like usual. My only real plan for tomorrow night is to play more of Echo the Dolphin, and that may be our Jankuary title and our main title. For tomorrow night, because I discovered the hard way last week that it's appropriate for both things. That game is a real struggle. Thanks for the great stream as always. Thank you, Cows. Glad I was here. Thank you, Travesty. Alright, so why don't we head over to Oh Hey It Jay. Jay has been doing a Kirby marathon, and he's currently playing Kirby's Dream Land 2. And that game, I think that game, Kirby's Dream Land 2 put me through a lot of suffering. It'd be nice to see someone play it who's good at it. I played Kirby's Dream Land 2. I played that game blind on stream in one sitting, and I had no idea what I was getting in for because I was determined to get the true ending, and I did, but it took 9 hours. And some of the puzzles in that game. There were two puzzles in particular. I spent about an hour and a half on one, and I spent about 2 hours on another. Oh, rough time, rough time. I'm trapped behind an ad here, but as soon as it wraps up, we're gonna be on our way, my friends.